you through. Breaking my heart, I was a fool for you. All I had was love for ya, love for ya, yeah, yeah. You were playing me the whole time, telling all your lies to both sides. You were playing me the whole time. No one there to break my fall. Blink of an eye and now you're not mine. All I had was love for ya, love for ya, yeah, yeah. All I had was love for ya, love for ya, yeah, yeah. Was that just enough to get you through? Breaking my heart, I was a fool for you. All I had was love for ya, love for ya, yeah, yeah.
You love your sticks and stones. You throw them my way to make a point, but I don't have hollow bones, so you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home, but now the whole place is so destroyed, and I'll survive on my own. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down. I'll keep rising from the dust. You used to always say words that were laced with poison love, and you thought I'd always stay. Guess it turns out push came to shove, we'll never be the same. You take the dig, I take the jump, I finally found my way. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you want. out here on my own. You left me broken and alone. Stomach turning at the thought of any happiness you brought. Ooh, you know I never really was the one for you. Ooh, I'm never getting over you. Ooh, you know I fall to pieces for the things you do. Ooh, I'm never getting over you. You know it's true. Out here on my own, you left me broken and alone. Stomach turning at the thought of any happiness you brought. Ooh, you know I never really was the one for you. Ooh, I'm never getting over you. Ooh, you know I fall to pieces for the things you do. Ooh, never getting over you. You know it's true.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you are doing well. I am exhausted. It has been such a full-on week. It has absolutely flown by because last Wednesday, I did the live show. I went to sleep, and then it was the next section of my band's UK tour for our album Unity in Time. The band being Schemata Theory. We got a van, we went across the country. It was amazing. And then I got back home at 4 a.m. on Monday morning. Went to sleep just as all the news was coming in about the Oscars. And then I was back in work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, I'm pretty run down at the moment. I've been taking daily COVID tests. Because I've been in so many packed rooms and that, but fortunately they're all negative, so I'm good. It's sad that we live at a time now, isn't it, where you get any illness that would just be a normal illness and your first thought is, oh, is it COVID? But you have to take precautions. Good to see you, Callie. Hello, Mojo. Who else have we got here? We had Callie Film Cat. Good to see you. I know there'll be some Game Cats watching today because of the news that I announced this week. Tiago, good to see you here, buddy. So just as a bit of housekeeping, as always, my name is Myles Dyer. This is Myles Dyer Live. I host this live show every Wednesday, this time. And it can be on a wide range of issues. Sometimes we talk about serious things like world events or talking about mental health and well-being, mindfulness, self-compassion. Sometimes we talk about entertainment. It could be about gaming, especially virtual reality gaming, or music. And then other times, normally the last Wednesday, the last show of the month, I normally do a Q&A, but I made a mess up because I did the Q&A last week thinking it was the last Wednesday. But this one snuck in just before April came. So, yeah, it's just a chilled way to relax and just chat with others. The chat is always great. And then we always end the show with a fun word game where we have one attempt at it and we see how far we can get into it. But yeah, I I'm really exhausted at the moment, so my energy levels aren't going to be great. You can probably hear it in my voice as well. And the voice stuff isn't actually because of me doing vocals. Doing the vocals is pretty fine. It is just the relentless nature of touring. Just to give you a sense of what it's like, depending on where we are in the country, we'd wake up in the hotel in the morning. We'd leave at, have to check out at midday. We'd get into the van, and then we would travel to the next part of the country, which could be anything from 2 to 4 hours. We arrive, we check into the hotel, we then check out the venue, work out when load-in is. Sometimes we might get a couple of hours to chill, but normally that's just to grab food. Or get a quick nap in or shower, and then we would load in all the gear, sound check, and then we'd hang around until it's showtime, play our set. As soon as the last note is played, I would head over to the merch stand and I would talk to people, sell merchandise while the rest of the guys pack up. Everything gets loaded into the van. And, that about an hour later, it's then time to go. It's around midnight or 11, 12. Get back to the hotel, maybe get a bit of food if we're lucky, sleep, wake up, and then you do the same thing again. So although you're not, actively working out, and, using energy for performing, it's a constant sense of like, where do we have to be next? Where do we have to look for? And, that is exhausting because it is pretty relentless. But we played on Friday. We went to Manchester on Thursday to see a friend's band, which broke up the trip. Then on Friday, we went to Workington, which we'd played in November, but we said we'd come back, and it is in the Lake District. We then played in Whitchurch, which had a really funky venue. It had a smoke machine coming up through the floor as well, which was great. And then we played Nottingham, where we were actually opening up for a band called Forever in the Making. So we had a much shorter set. We didn't have our lights set up and stuff like that, but it was just, great to be supporting bands. And that was a great time too. We finished that on Sunday night, and then we had to get straight in the van and then head back. Whitchurch, which is in Crewe. But yeah, it was really, really good. And thank you. I mean, so the other bit I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show you some footage. I'm going to be creating lots of highlight pieces of the tour, but I thought I could show you some on the live stream now, because last week I was showing some old live show band stuff and going through my critiques, two of which, one is pacing around lots. I want to slow that down. I did. There's a couple of bits where I paced around lots, but generally I was a lot more definitive with my positioning on the stage. And secondly, not holding my stomach so much, which again, I managed to revert from. So that was really, really cool. But then the second thing, which I can get to now, is many of you will know that I am a big gamer. I'm into virtual reality, specifically PlayStation VR. I've done it on the live stream from time to time. Sometimes I actually stream me playing on Twitch. And I've occasionally been a guest host for the world's biggest PlayStation VR show called PSVR without Parole. Brian Paul, the founder, has been on my podcast, The Quest for Global Empathy. And occasionally I'd be on the show. And we'd always been in talks that there might become a time where they want to, have a range of hosts throughout the week. But they were testing with stuff. Dave, who I know very well, stepped down, and then it was just Brian and AJ. And then I was hoping at some point I'd be able to jump in as a third wheel, maybe on a Friday, because it's like 11 o'clock at night my time, so Friday would be good because then it goes into the weekend. But AJ, who also hosts on the show, he's just started a new job, so he's had to step away fully for the moment. And so there are these 3 gaps. And so Brian reached out to me and asked if I wanted to get involved. And obviously, absolutely. And so, starting from this Friday, I'm going to be doing another live show every week. Oh, sorry, the worst time to yawn. Especially with these bright lights on. thought that would keep me awake. But yeah, I'm going to be hosting on PlayStation VR without Parole. Here we go. Let me show it here. This is it. So this is Discord is that's right. Right. Let me close down Discord at the moment actually. Yeah, let me just get all these. So yeah, this is PSVR without Parole. If you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 p.m. our time, so in just under 2 hours' time, an hour after this show finishes, they do this PSVR Games Cast Live. And yeah, I'm going to be on it every Friday. So there's a new game coming out called Moss Book 2, which I need to get and play. It comes out tomorrow in time for the show. But I'm just really, really looking forward to it. I love these guys. And yeah, it's going to be a lot and lots of fun. So yeah, please do subscribe if you haven't already. And if seeing me once a week on Wednesdays isn't enough, you can now see me on Fridays as well. And that's nice. And my hope is that as my podcast show starts coming back, that is something that can occur on a Monday. So it'll be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. But, just one step at a time. Because obviously I'm also working a new job at the moment, which is good, but it's very full on. And so I don't want to burn myself out, because although these things are all hobbies, it's like the band stuff. Although I enjoy it, it still requires effort and energy. And sometimes you need to be able to just step away and chill. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I need to do a be right back every time I yawn. Seeing you once a week is never enough. I appreciate that. And I do have a big back catalogue. But no, I really appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. The closest I've gone to Wales, well, some of the band are actually have family in Wales. So yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go to Wales. It's good for the metal and rock scene, so we'd hope to get there. Yeah, be right back. Thank you very much. Right, so if anyone's watching and you haven't tuned in before, feel free to type in the chat and say hello. It will be good to see you. But why don't I show you some of the stuff from tour? So from the 3 dates, right? So I've got it loaded up here. The first show, which was in Workington, was the one that we returned to. So to just give you a bit of perspective, on when we played in November, we were the only band playing. They didn't really know what to expect from us. We played at like 10 o'clock at night. And there was about like 3 or 4 people there when we first turned up. And then by the time we finished playing, there was like 20 people in there. A lot of them were by the bar. And people were like, wow, didn't expect a band to come through. This is awesome. A lot of them bought merchandise. And they were like, you have to come back. And the promoter, as soon as I got off stage, said, really sorry, should have promoted this more. Next time we'll get you a support act. So that's exactly what happened. And before we even played, there was more people in the room than was there at the end of the last time we were there. So the energy levels were great. And a lot of this footage I've got was sent by people that were just there enjoying it. And yeah, it was great. It was really, really, really good. And the amount of people that bought merch, someone bought like 80 quid's worth of merch. He bought like a shirt, hoodie, CD, and a hat. Actually, he bought all except the CD. And then I said, oh, have a CD for free because you bought everything else. And he was like, no, I'll buy it. I like to support bands. And I was like, really enjoy that, love. So let's bring some of this on screen. Let me see how I can do this. So I had this video from before. Locate file. All right. Can I just do it where... Let's have a look. Not now. Interesting. Is there a way for me... I'm sorry. It's just Ecamm has just changed. So at the moment, it's asking me to relocate this. Let me see if I can do it with a different file. So, Schemata Theory, live shows. Once I get the first one up, it'll make everything else a lot easier. Unity in Time Tour. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was awesome. Okay, this could work. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, look at this energy here. Here we go. It was just the energy was just so good in this place. I did swear a lot though, so I apologise for that. I wonder if this is the same video. Yeah, let's have a look here. We got I got some images as well. Like this was the drum kit, the setup beforehand, Josh's drum kit. Yeah, it's a really cool venue. Really, really cool venue. And then with our lights in the front, they look really cool. With our cool logo on the drums. I thought I had sorry, let me just rearrange this. Okay, right. Images. This should go in the photo section. There we go. Okay, this is better. This is better now. This is all video stuff now. Should be. Yeah, we got footage of us just walking around. So like this was the van. This was the van we had. Bye bye Manchester. Peace. There we go. Manchester. Peace. And it was cool because it was like black tinted windows. And yeah, the van was cool. So we had 2 rows. And then as you can see in the front, had like a little table, charging stations. Luke, the singer, and Mario on guitar, they were in the front. They were driving because me and Hugh had driven last time. It was their turn. So they would alternate, one being the navigator, one being the driver. I would be just doing all the digital stuff as we were preparing for the next place. And, you know, it was just on the road. On the road. And that was Hugh in the back watching Formula 1 while on the road. Really, we got lots of really short clips. It's always weird when you hear vocals on mobile phone because it cuts out all the energy from like the room, so it sounds a lot more drawn back. Watching a road on the road. Yeah. Let's have a look here. What else we got? Here we go. Oh, here's some. This is some stuff people. So this is the beginning of the album. And by the way, that's me showing my watch to Mario because I just set my Apple Watch to measure how much I worked out, and I burnt about 600 calories. And as someone who rarely swears, I mean, I do swear from time to time. I rarely swear on live streams, and there's never been a swear word in any of our music, and that's not been a conscious decision. It's just I've never felt the need for it. But I did swear a lot because the good thing about the F word is it adds an extra syllable when you need it for rhythm, and if you need 2 extra syllables, you say fucking. And by the way, this was 11 o'clock at night. So we were meant to be on at, I think we were supposed to be on at 10, because we had one support act, and I think they were supposed to be on at 9:30, so they'd have played 9:30 till 10. But they were on a bit later, which is fine. And then they played, I think they played a 45, 50-minute set. I can't remember exactly, but when they came off, we're very quick at setting up. And we weren't on until 5 to 11. So we played 5 to 11 till about 20 to 12. So this was late. And we loaded in at 3, 4 o'clock. So yeah, it was a really long day. And Luke, bless him, my co-vocalist, he is this GMT or BST? Well, it's BST now. This is before the clocks went forward. So Luke had been really unwell. He wasn't feeling well, so he had a nap and he was on some medicine. So yeah, he did really well considering he had it all stacked against him. I don't know. I can't believe how much energy I had to jump around for the whole set, but it was buzzing. Man, the energy in the room was so good. I would happily treat it as a hometown. We got what else we got? This is New Vision. But yeah, on mobile phones, it just makes everything sound so tinny. Do you guys use mostly your own equipment, first-hand knowledge of how tiring that is, especially when you chip in and help the drummer, which is an unspoken rule of mine? Yeah, it's all our own equipment. So the lights, drums, everything we're taking around. Well, me and Luke try and help the drummer as much as we can with setup. Yeah. Oh, it hasn't got the breakdown bit. So this is hilarious. This is towards the end, and they're all headbanging, and who's headbanging with them? Me. So I was like, yeah, let's headbang towards Luke. Yep, solidarity. Man, I missed it so much. Yeah, it was so good. It was such a good first show, and I love playing there so much. We had a really, really great time, and yeah, it's all about the album Unity in Time is all about solidarity. So we try and live and breathe that through everything we do when it comes to performances. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is towards the end. That's the end.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was wicked. So yeah, that was Workington. We had a great time in Workington. Really, really good time in Workington. We then played in Whitchurch, which had a really, really awesome stage. I mean, just have a look at it.
The album, this is called Our Only Home, because it is.
The lighting here was just incredible. Didn't you ask that when Hugh was on once? Do you notice that Jesus has an emoji head in the background? No, I forgot, man. I just don't know what the answer is. But I remember that being asked before.
Let's go with church.
Yeah, it was cool. And then what we got here?
Solitude becomes a concern when...
This is the beginning of Mind Eater. Hey, Brian. Good to see you here, buddy. Yeah. Brian, if you're free, dial in, let's chat. Come on the live stream. But I know that you're probably setting up for your show because it's only 90 minutes away. Yeah, Luke did a great job. So yeah, this is the beginning of Mind Eater, which is all about anxiety, and it's quite growly on the record of me saying, when cold thoughts return, solitude becomes a concern. I love it. Don't do it. But for the live one, got to save it for Gamescast. Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's all good. I appreciate you turning up. But yeah, for this, we do it a bit more shouty.
Solitude becomes a concern when cold thoughts return. Solitude becomes a concern.
Yeah, the lighting is just crazy, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this is the final track. So like at the end of it, I say, because I'm saying thank you throughout and talking about the importance of unity. At the very end, I go like something along the lines of, "There's no such thing as too many thank yous in the world." Vitamin G, gratitude that I always talk about. Actually, do I go down for the end bit? Let's have a look. No, I don't. But the stage, actually... Oh, by the way, on the playground, Mario put our sticker there. Oh, mate. The room was so cool. Oh, they were playing Foo Fighters because it was the day that the drummer had passed. So I'm curious. I love this, but is there a special vocal technique to it as you don't just thrash your voice before the after party? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's all about the diaphragm. It's all about just letting it flow out. Like, you can easily, like, just have your throat up tight going, la, 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 and, like, you know, but it's actually just going, like, letting it flow out. And it's also letting the microphone do a lot of the volume. So when I'm doing the more growly stuff, I'm actually doing the microphone up close because I'm doing, like, high screams, which is, like, I don't know, eyes, like, yeah. Or if it's a low scream, it'll be like an oh, like that. And then if I'm doing the more shouty stuff, then I hold the microphone further away because I am actually shouting. And that's stuff you just practice, which is a very strange thing to practice, for sure. But hopefully that gave it some answer. But it's definitely a lot of practice. This was the merch stand, super cool. There was me. These are really short clips. Let's have a look here. Got more on the road stuff. This was the venue. It was so cool. Man, they were playing so much Foo Fighters that night. Just like beer pong. That's it. So a lot of this is going to be used in the promos.
How we doing with shots?
When the music kicks in, man, it sounds so epic. So this bit is when I get the smoke up. Blowing smoke up your ass isn't always a bad thing. Yeah, it was so good. Man, reliving it all and just loving it. What's this bit? Man, yeah, there's so much stuff here. This is a horror show. Actually, Mojo, you like horror show. sounds absolutely huge live. Again, mobile won't ever capture it quite enough. But yeah, it does sound huge. And by the way, we are just watching this stuff because I'm in such a lazy mood today, although I'm mindful of the time. Man, so good. So anyway, that was the Saturday, and then in Nottingham, I don't actually know if I've got many video clips, if any of us yet. Actually, I did record some from the side of the stage. We had no lighting or anything because we were just opening, so we had a 30-minute set. During that show, I got the biggest head rush as soon as it kicked in. I thought I was going to pass out. And then a second one happened again. There's a bit where I jump over the speaker into the crowd. Yeah, it's this bit. It's not like a huge jump, but it is a jump. Just before the breakdown. So you can see me preparing to do it. Here we go. And what I love about that is when I do it, you can see Luke shake his head side to side with disapproval. Like, why'd you do that? But yeah. And this was the journey home. At like 3 in the morning. If it's going to let me. Empty roads. Oh, we got Josh. Yeah, Josh is awesome. Thanks, buddy. It's really, really exciting. Yeah, I could watch Josh play all day. He's amazing. He's amazing. So yeah, it was a really, really, really fun tour. So we won't be playing until August now. But if you are interested in details, well, we're looking at Without Parole. If you haven't already, a lot of you here are already game cats. Subscribe to PSVR Without Parole. I will be there on Friday. But schematictheory.com tour. So yeah, our next show is August the 11th. We will be playing at Trillions Rock Bar in Newcastle. Then we'll be playing at the Bridge Inn in Rotherham, and it'll be Breach the Bridge. Hey, thanks, Macon Artist. Good to see you here, buddy. We will be playing headlining a festival there. Sorry, at Rotherham. And then we're playing the Zanzibar club in Liverpool. So, yeah, it's going to be really, really, really good. Really, really excited. Yeah. Lots of time for rest. Anyway, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's jumped in. I'm glad you've all jumped in because normally we do this a bit later towards the hour, but I think we should jump straight into this now. Who's ready for the ultimate word game, Words on Stream? We ready for this? If you are watching right now, you can play along just by typing in the chat, but you just need to scan a QR code, all right? Let's do it. Let's see if we can beat our record, which is level 14. Level 14. Everyone just needs to scan that QR code. Do you know what? Let me come out of this. Yeah, everyone scan the QR code on your phone. But Cerebral, we will be working together as a team. So this is how it's going to work. You've got to find words from mixed letters and use the chat to solve the anagrams, okay? And you've got to get enough points. But if you find a word, you get locked out from making any additional guesses until the timer goes down and reaches a padlock. When the padlock opens, you can start guessing again. This will all make sense as we're doing it. And depending on how well we do, is how many levels it will skip. You did. So yeah, we're all working together, okay? So, has everyone logged in, yeah? Okay, I think we should do this. Let me just log on. Actually, to be honest, let me load this up. Having the share screen full screen has made it so much easier. All right, everybody. So you just want to type it in the chat. I'm not great at anagrams. It's a very compelling game. All right. If you're watching, you can help us. The more people we have playing, the better. Let's do this, Game Cats. And Myles Dyer live people. I don't know what we should call ourselves, but here we go. Guess, guess, guess. Acrylic. Wow. Wow. Power move right from the get-go. That was great. See, I'm now unlocked because I'm back, so... See, it locks you out until you can guess again. Oh, man. Acrylic, wow. The thing is, we still need quite a few. I think this is a really difficult level 1. Is there just acrylic? No. Oh my goodness, are we going to fail on the first one? Lycra is a good one. Okay, coal counts as one. Can we get a couple more guesses? I can't guess again. I'm locked out. Cyan? No, Cyan. Oh my goodness. We failed. We failed straight away. So the rule is that we only do one per week, but because we failed on the very first one, I think we should go again. And also, if you were tuned in and not playing, make sure you scan the QR code. That was horrible. That was a really horrible one. Let's do it again. I'm feeling a lot better about this one. Where? W-E-A-R. Water. Well done. Right. Here we go. See, we've already completed the level. That last one was really difficult. By the way, let me get some music in the background. That's better. Always need some music. There's an R one. R or T-A. There is it, tear. Yeah. And then there's one beginning with W still. W-I something. Or Ritz, well done. And then there's another W-A something or something. I don't know. Oh, we almost got them all. So you can see in the list, this is just for people that haven't played this before, you can see in the list it's in alphabetical order, which can give you a clue what else you need. There we go, we smashed that one. Almost got them all. Tuba. Tube. Wow, we are doing well. We've almost done it again. Butler, well done, Jordan. I missed you getting that. True. So there's a BL. There's another BL. BL something. There was a BLU. Ah, Ruble. Well done. Level 6. We're approaching the halfway mark to the record. Moist. Missed. Oh, I misspelt Sims. Right. So there's something beginning with an M, maybe. M-I-S-O? Miso? M-I-S-O? It won't let me do it. Oh, it would let me do it now. No. Right, let's get another song on. Oh, so we still haven't got the
Feel the thunder, shake the open ground. Won't give in, I'm
moistest.
for the
Is it moistest?
clouds are way above my head, like all of my regrets and things I never said. No, got a feeling, shiver in my bones. Something's coming, but nobody knows.
Hey, Mini Savers, good to see you here. Come join us. Come join the game. We need all the help. Right, there's a fake letter in this round. We don't know what it is, but if you're putting in a word that is legit and it's not accepting it, I think it's J. Yeah. No, I'm not covering a letter. It's I can. C is the last one. Hope work's going good. Colour. There's another one beginning with C. Cook. Oh, you beat me to it. Nice one, Callie. Maybe with an R. Or look. Oh, loco. There we go. Oh, we just need the longest word. No, it's not warlock. I wonder what it was. It doesn't tell you. We're approaching our record, guys. Level 14. If we complete this with 3 stars, we're then on par with our record. Let's do this. There's a fake letter. Oh, evil beat me to it. I put believer. I'm an idiot. Believe, that's good. What's the fake letter? It's the U, right? U? Yeah, U is the fake letter. Yeah, there we go. Right, we've completed the level. Let's see if we can get all of them. So there's another one beginning with B. Another 5-letter beginning with B. Making up words. We must get 2 stars for this. Considering we failed the first one on level 1, this is quite the comeback. Oh, man. Bevy, yeah. Okay, everyone who is watching, if you aren't playing yet, we need you for this one because we need to complete this level to match our high score of level 14. But if we do really good, we will then be up at a new record. Okay? Are we ready, team? Are we ready? Are we ready? I love this. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1, go. And then it does another countdown. There's a fake letter and a hidden one. Okay, V is the fake letter. You can't use V. Yeah, V. Oh, there is another V. So you can use V. Oh, no, it isn't. There's 2 Vs. But it won't let you use any of them. I'm so confused. Survive. I got it. Quick, go, 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 go. So B is... Oh, man. Ruse, R-U-E-S. Oh, no. Ah. That was brutal. So everyone, we unfortunately didn't do it. We didn't do it. It's such a brutal game because the climb gets so steep so quickly. But my hope is that every week now, and especially me doing the Friday show, hopefully this live show will grow and we will build a bigger and bigger army. And eventually we can get to level 20 and beyond. But yeah. As always, well, and we had 2 goes anyway. We failed it on the first one, on level 1. And then the second attempt was a lot better. Yeah, I think it is evil with the fake letter and the mystery letter. The mystery letter is too quick. Sorry, it leaves it too last minute. I think the mechanic should be that once you get a word with the mystery letter, it should reveal it, but you have to guess one. It's not an anagram anymore. They're just making stuff up. Yeah, it makes me wonder what the rules are later on in the game because I've seen people get to really, really high levels. Anyway, that is the end of an hour. In 59 minutes time, it is all happening again on PSVR without Parole, so head over to that channel. Gamescast Live, I believe Wes is co-hosting with Brian tonight. He will be there every Wednesday. Oh God, can you imagine that? I'm not sure, but don't look it up. We'll find out. We'll find it out. But yeah, head on over. I'm going to be in the chat when this is on, but I'm just going to be getting a lot of rest now because I am still exhausted. So as always, hit that like button if you haven't already. Lots of love to everyone out there. Always appreciate the support. And you can catch me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. So with all that said, enough from me. It's all about you now. What do you think? What do you want to say? You've got until the end of the track, so let me know. So love, respect, empathy. See you Friday. Adios till next time.
Chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye in sky. Far away, but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
Yo, there was probably a bit of echo there because I had my microphone on. What up, everyone? What up? What up? Always do this. Always do this at the end. To Blizz, what up? What up? People hang around till the end of the credits. Deserve a post-credit scene. So this is the post-credit scene where Peter Parker comes in or something, or Iron Man. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, today was a struggle of a show because I just want to yawn every couple of seconds. Just like the cinema. Do you know, actually, when I first wrote a film script called A Word of Advice, I wrote it when I was 17, 18. There was actually a post-credit scene which totally changed the meaning of the movie. That's how much of a visionary I was. So yeah, Without Parole is going to be on in 54 minutes. So definitely head over. Just say hey in the chat and say that I sent you. The community is really, really good there. I know, what a visionary. I know, right? But yeah, I should probably get some sleep because I want to wake up early. Wait, what movie? What movie? Is it Morbius, Marty? Outtakes. Yeah, outtakes would be good. Unfortunately, there's no outtakes in a live show. What you see is what you get. Hey, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's going to be really great being with Brian. Really looking forward to it. I've enjoyed guest hosting with him from time to time. And I always said if there was an opportunity to be more involved, I'd love to. But I take it incredibly serious. I don't know what movie you're on about. I can't believe I'm missing it. Morbius is meant to be absolutely disappointing. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for all the love. Friday's going to be absolutely amazing. And yeah, maybe next week we'll have a lot more people in the chat if they're joining from Gamecast. That'd be really, really cool. So yeah, have a great night, everybody, and I will see you soon. Much love.